One thing I'm loving right now from O Brother Brewing is their labeling artwork, which they have commissioned with street artist ADW. This is their Off the Wall series. All the can labels are slightly different, but they almost feel collectible. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so Tipping Point from O Brother Brewing. It's an IPA and it's up next. Hey, welcome back to Views and Brews. I'm Brendan, and this beer is Tipping Point. It's a straight up IPA. It has Meridian in it. It has Strata in it. Two really interesting hops. One that's right on everyone's radar, and one that's sort of flying under the radar. But I love both these hops in here. A 6.5% IPA. I'm going to get it in the can, and then we're going to get it in the glass, and then we're going to talk about it. I'm hoping, I'm praying this glass, I haven't used this glass in a while, I'm hoping it's not too dirty. Let's just let you have a look at this as I pour it out. I'm going to go a bit slow because I'm going to have another one of my German beer heads otherwise. Wow, I can smell it here anyway. Okay, so a massive head of foam on that one. Probably down to my pouring. 6.5%. So Meridian and Strata hops, a nice combination. It doesn't tell you anything other than that the fact that this is an IPA. It doesn't say if it's New England. It doesn't say if it's going to have bitterness in it at all. But I can smell there's a really nice tropical fruity smell coming off the top of this. It is hazy. It's got a beautiful 3-finger head of foam on the top that's going absolutely nowhere, completely stable. There's a nice sort of, I guess, sort of wine gummy kind of gold, slightly orange, slightly opaque as well, and there is a smidgen of clarity going through it, but it is fairly dense. There's quite a bit of nucleation coming up from the bottom of the glass. This is one of their nice pint glasses. 3 brothers, 1 brewery, no shortcuts is what it says on the other side of it. Looks really nice, really inviting looking beer. So let's have a look and let's have a smell of it and get some of those aromas going on. I love it when you can smell a beer as you're pouring it out in front of you, and I definitely got some tropical notes coming off of it. There is a lot of tropical on this. Definitely passion fruit, a little bit pineapple, berries, some kind of berry going on in it. Actually, Strata, now I think about it, is usually passion fruit and strawberry. If it's used in the dry hopping, you get a bit of a waft of green cannabis, some kind of tropical element to it as well. It smells like it's going to be a sweet beer. It smells a little bit like there's pineapple on it, or some kind of like edgy sort of herbal or something going on in there. Meridian hops are an interesting one. I think there's a bit of herbalness going on from them maybe, but very, very gentle. Beautiful tropical notes on this beer. Absolutely fantastic. Probably better that I don't have it in February and that I go ahead and have it in the summertime, but citrus going on in here. There's a bit of grapefruit, a bit of passion fruit, a nice bit of tropical fruit salad-y type notes going on in this beer. There is kind of some kind of herbal element to it, and there is that green waft of late edition Strata. Yeah, it's got that. It's got the kind of odoriferous sort of dankness that you can get from Strata, but it's in quite a light base malt beer. So it's kind of an interesting take on using that hop. Yeah, very, very wafty on the nose. It's actually really pleasant. Anyway, cheers, Sláinte, let's give it a go. Well, I'll give it another taste and see if there's any bitterness, but I don't think there's any bitterness going on in here at all. So, I mean, on the can it says straight up IPA, but on the back, what does it say? Brother Brewing IPA, 6.5%. Drink fresh, off the wall series. Doesn't say anything more about it, which is a bit of a shame. You know, why list the hops and not the style of the beer? You know, it is an IPA, but, you know, there are many different types of IPA. I mean, I'm just going to go with a hazy IPA and a bit of, you know, I don't think there's bitterness to it at all. No, it's juicy, it's fruity. There is some kind of, I'm not sure if that's hop burn. I don't think it's hop burn. There's a little bit of acidity to it. Maybe just the hops are that juicy that they're coming across. You know, you're getting a little bit of that biotransformation. There's definitely been some dry hopping going on here. A little bit more mango now. I'm getting my nose in it. Yeah, it's really nice waft of Strata. Love that hop. Absolutely love it. And I think the Meridian is probably there to support that hop more than anything. Comes across a little bit grapefruit. I think that's the acidity that I'm getting. I was thinking maybe it's pineapple, maybe it's you know, a little bit of astringency, but it's not. It's actually a little bit of grapefruit going on in the back there, and it's melding with the passion fruit and coming across slightly acidic, which I like. Really nice. Absolutely drops off. There's a sweetness, and then anything else, you know, residual sweetness, but then it drops off after that. Very nice beer. Love the nose. I think the nose is the thing that I like about it the best. There is a bit of a waft coming from it. I think you could easily get a little bit confused on the flavour and the aromas of this. There is that slight sort of feeling that this is stone fruit, maybe apricot and peach, but it quickly dies off, and really what it is a combination of that slight dankness to the hop profile that sort of muddies that profile in a really nice way, but has that passion fruit going on and a bit of berry, maybe a bit of strawberry, I think is what they say, comes from Strata. And there's just a twinge of a herbal element to this, but very, very hard to notice it in the background. And then just, you know, just your normal citrus, grapefruit, and that's about it. And it's absolutely fantastic. 6.5%, drinks like about 4.5-5% beer. There is a nice body to it. They've used, it doesn't say if they've used it does. It says they've used wheat and oats in it. Yeah, there's a decent amount of body to it. That's just holding up all of that. And there's a bit of yeastiness, you know, a bit of fruity expression. So, you know, this is hazy IPA. It's like NEPA, but just like, you know, you can slightly see through the thing. Very nice, very enjoyable beer. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to keep this label somewhere, put it on my beer fridge, and that's my view on this brew. Cheers, sláinte, and it's on to the next one. Bye bye.